Good day everyone. I am going to discuss about solving a quadratic equation. So the four arithmetic operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division of real numbers are the key to success in solving quadratic equations. In solving quadratic equations, you must know how to get the square root of a number, how to factor expressions, and how to apply the properties of real numbers. Okay, so the solution of quadratic equation is called the roots of the equation. So, since quadratic equation is a second degree equation, it has at most two roots. Okay, so in solving a quadratic equation, there are four methods. Yun ay square root property, factoring, completing the square, and the by quadratic formula. Square root property. Okay, so in quadratic equation, the variable x is squared, and to find the value of x or the roots of the equation x squared equals to c, you have to get the square root of c. So let's start. We have example number 1. Solve for the roots of x squared minus 25 equals 0. So, kung mapapansin nyo, itong ating given quadratic equation ay incomplete. So, ibig sabihin, ang hindi present sa kanya ay yung b. Okay? So, ito yung may a, at ito naman yung may c, and equals to 0. So, ibig sabihin, incomplete. Okay, so paano ba natin gagamitin yung square root property? Okay, so we need first to transpose or have the additive inverse Now, of let us use the negative quantity x 25. plus 3 squared Okay, to so show transpose the use natin of the to square of the a right-hand binomial. side. So, ito mapupunta dito. Okay, so matitira yung ating x squared. So, x squared equals, when negative 25 ay na-transpose to the right-hand side, magiging positive 25 na siya. So, equals 25. Okay? Next, we need to get the square root of both sides. So, kuhanin natin yung square root ng x squared at kukuhanin din natin yung square root ng 25. Okay? So, square root of x squared. So, ilang beses daw na-multiply ng dalawa yung x. So, di ba ang ibig sabihin nito ay x times x. So, ilang beses daw siya na-multiply ng dalawa sa sarili niya. So, ibig sabihin, isa, kaya ang answer natin dito ay x. Okay? So, sa madaling salita, nakaka-cancel out lang itong ating radical sign at yung ating exponent. Okay, then equals. Okay, so what is the square root of 25? So, it's either positive and negative 5. So, bakit kaya? Because when we multiply 5 times 5, it is equal to 25. When we multiply negative 5 times negative 5, ganun pa rin. So, positive 25 pa rin yung kanyang answer. Kaya, pwedeng yung value ng x natin ay isang positive 5 at yung isang value ng x natin ay negative 5. So, therefore, the roots of quadratic equation are positive 5 and negative 5. Okay? So, next example. So, the given is 3x squared minus 27 equals 0. So, we need to solve for the roots. Okay, so ganun ulit yung ating magiging pamamaraan kung paano ma-solve yung roots ng ating equation. Okay, so kopyahin muna natin yung unang term. So, 3x squared. Then, i-transpose natin itong c, no? Or yung constant. So, equals, kapag na-transpose, nagbabago ang sign. Okay? Kasi nag-additive inverse tayo dito. Okay? So, negative 27, kapag tinranspose, magiging positive 27. Okay? So, take note, tatandaan natin kapag mayroon tayong value ng A na hindi equal to 1, kailangan muna natin silang i-divide both sides kung ano man yung value ng A. Okay? So, i-divide natin sila parehas sa number 3. Okay? Sa value ng A dito. Okay, so since 3x squared divided by 3, so ito ay equal to 1 na siya. So, x squared na lang yung ating isusulat. Then, 27 divided by 3 ay equals to 9. Tsaka natin kukuhanin yung square root ng dalawang side. Okay? So, square root of x squared equals to square root of 9. Okay? So, since ito ay makakancel na, then ito ay equal x na lang, then equals to, what is the square root of 9? So, isang positive 3 at isang negative 3. Okay, so pwede natin siyang isulat na x sub 1 equals to positive 3 at x sub 2 is equals to negative 3. Okay? Okay, so therefore, the value of the roots of the quadratic equation ay equals to positive 3 and negative 3. So, pwede din ganito yung ating maging answer. Another example, solve for the roots of 4x squared minus 81 equals to 0. Okay, so we need to copy first the first term na 4x squared, then transpose natin yung negative 81 to the right hand side ng equal sign. So, ito ay magiging positive 81. Then, divide natin kung ano ba yung value na makikita natin sa A. So, divide by 4 yung both sides. Kasi kung anong gagawin natin sa left hand side, ganun din yung gagawin natin sa right hand side. Okay, so since ito ay 4x squared divided by 4x squared na lang. Then, 81 divided by 4 ay hindi natin masyado makukuha yung eksaktong or whole number niya. Kaya, isusulat na lang natin siya into fraction para mas mabilis tayong makakuha ng square root. Okay? So, now, square root natin yung parehas na side. So, okay. So, square root of x squared, then square root of 81 over 4. Okay? So, since ito ay makakancel na, matitira na lang yung ating x. Then, the square root of 81 is equals to 9. And the square root of 4 ay equals to 2. So, over 2. Then, since dalawa ang ating roots dito na isang positive at isang negative. So, ang ating answer ay x or ang ating roots of quadratic equation ay x is equals to positive 9 halves or 9 over 2 and negative 9 over 2. Okay? Okay, so next one is, or next example, solve for the roots of 5x squared minus 49 equals to 0. Okay, so ganun ulit yung process natin. Kopyahin natin yung 5x squared. Then, i-transpose natin itong side na to, which is the value of c, magiging positive 49 na lang siya. Okay, then, i-divide natin parehas dun sa kung anong value ng A. Okay? So, ito ay divided by 5 both sides. Okay? So, matitira na si x squared. Kasi 5x squared divided by 5 ay equals to x squared. Then, equals to, so, since 49 divided by 5 ay hindi din ulit natin makukuhanan ng whole answer kapag dinivide sila, isusulat na lang din ulit natin sila into fraction. Then, tsaka tayo kukuha ng square root. Okay? Yan. So, square root of x squared ay equals to x. Then, square root of the numerator na 49, so equals to 7. Then, ang square root ng 5 ay square root of 5. Decimal, kaya isusulat na lang natin siya na square root of 5. So, isa pa ding positive at isang negative siya. Okay. So, since hindi pwede na magkaroon ng radical sign sa denominator, we need to rationalize the answer natin, no? Okay, so paano ba yung pagra-rationalize? So, i-multiply natin yung ating number na nakuha, or ating fraction na nakuha into square root of 5. Okay? So, multiply by square root of 5 as numerator at square root of 5 as denominator. Okay? So, ayan. So, ayan. So, 7 multiplied by square root of 5 will become 7 square root of 5 over, so, kapag pinag-multiply natin tong dalawa, magiging 5 na lang siya. Kasi magkakaroon na ng square root of 5 times square root of 5 ay mawawala na yung kanyang radical sign. Okay, kasi magkakaroon na tayo ng dalawang pag-multiply na magkaparehas na number. Okay, kaya ang ating roots of the quadratic equation given 5x squared minus 49 equals to 0 ay positive 7 square root of 5 over 5 and negative 7 square root of 5 over 5. So, this is our answer, or the value of roots.